Hey Brian, what's going on? Trying to focus on this. How you doing today? There, finally. Got her in focus. It's probably my favorite ant species, and then their babies are my favorite. Do you have any semi-claustral? I heard the term, but I'm not right off the top of my head. What does that mean exactly? I know I should know the term, but for some reason I just can't. I've heard it many times. I just can't remember exactly what it means. Grab my grab my iPad real quick. I can try to look it up real quick and see if I. Oh no, I don't. Pretty much all the queens I have, they will found their colony without needing to go out and find food. At least I'm pretty sure. I've got, see how many different species. That's one, two, three, four, five, six, eight. I think I have about 11 different species, but I'm pretty sure they all found their colonies without needing to forage. I've got Camponotus, I've got Formica, I've got the harvester ants, a couple of the small species I can't hold the names off the top of my head. I can show those in a little bit too. I just noticed that this little girl just hatched, so I was wanting to show her real quick. They're probably my favorite. The babies of the wood ant are probably my favorite. If they stay in focus. There we go. Wisconsin in North America. So the northern part of the country. North USA. The United States. Yeah, so I'm pretty locked into what colonies that I've got available around me because they don't ship many in the U.S. They are getting more though. Got 3 colonies of the harvester ants that I got from Tar Heel Ants. I just love the colorations of the young wood ants. How they got 3 different stages there. They got the really light color one that just hatched, and then the one sitting there with the jaws open at us kind of looks like the second hatched, and then the one behind that, it's got a little bit more color. Change. One colony I was going to look at it. I was going to show it's got sand built up on the glass. I don't know if we'll be able to see inside of it very well or not, but we could try it. So we might go off. We're going to close these guys up and these girls up and move them back a little bit. We'll see if we can get this other colony, if I can get to where we can see the nest or not. It's going to be a little tricky. Excuse me. This colony's got, I don't even know how many queens are in this colony. I couldn't even count them. There were so many. Excuse me. This colony I found in the sandbox in the yard. Which you can see this is the one that had built a wall. They've since taken it apart and just plastered the sand on the glass. There's one of the queens. Have you checked it? Yeah, I'm flipping rocks and branches and stuff all the time, trying to see if I can see anything new. I just found these just recently. I've seen them in the past. I just never really collected them. And get that sand on there, and then I can't get my light to penetrate the nest very far. Looks like we're gonna have fertile males and females in this colony too. I'm noticing some of the pupa. Let's see if I can. There might be an Asian beetle ant because there's the basin. Genus. Or I'm not even gonna try to pronounce those. I'll just butcher it. Yeah, I'm always keeping my eye out for new ants in the area and stuff. Trying to figure out if because I've got oh, here we go. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I could because I'm streaming through YouTube. I don't know if I could get my camera phone to turn its light on with the through streaming. Yes, that looks like a male. That one pupa that just went by. The amount of queens that are in this colony, I'm thinking they're gonna be a species that will mate in the same colony. So it'll add to my queens. Era. Yeah, reading and spelling were probably two of my worst subjects in school. Pronunciation and I try to use a tripod to stabilize this, but to get a good distance, it keeps falling forward on me. So I'm trying to stabilize it. So we can get a good shot. So how many colonies do you have now? Yeah, you. How many do you have? Or are you thinking about getting some, or just like watching them? Yeah, there's definitely males. I think that one right in front right now is a male. It's weird. I'm not seeing any of the queens except for that one we saw earlier. Trying to figure out, wonder where they're all hiding. They're probably all right behind the sand wall. See if I can get an angle behind the wall. There we go. A little bit. There's quite a stack of brood back there. Okay, let's move on to another colony. See what we have. I'll try to think which one I want to bring out. I drop my tripod down and go to the second level. Nice. What's your oldest colony? Let's see. Let's jump into this colony. This is a multi-queen Formica colony. Not sure the species of this one. They're a little bit bigger than the other Formica black ants that are in the area. The workers are a little bit bigger. Sweet. Did you get her just as a founding queen and they've grown from there? Or did you get them as a colony with a few workers and stuff like that? Eggs and larvae? Pretty sure this is the colony. It's got two queens. See one of them. Guess I could look in person at him. I'm trying to find her through the camera. Well, I had the queen, but she died when she had workers, so I decided to grab a spare queen and get rid of the workers and left her to take over. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, just gave her the brood from the other queen that obviously worked out. She's got 30 plus workers now. Oh, there's the second queen. I'll do a little bit farther up for a little bit. Yeah. Sometimes you never know when you find them. You never know if they're fertile or not. Did she still have her wings when you got her? Oh, that's good. Well, usually, a lot of times when they lose their wings, you know that they're most of the time they're fertile. Most of the time, not always, I guess. I did have one colony that had a queen that pulled her wings, but all she was having was males, so thinking she wasn't, and she just got tired of having her wings, I guess. Oh, this colony's got some babies in it too. I can get in close enough to see them. Oh yeah, right there. Right in the front, there's a, let's see if I can, yeah, right there. I'm surprised that the carpenter ants, 20 to 30 years, wow. I'll have to put my carpenter ant nest in my will. Oh, it does not want to focus for some reason. Sorry about that. It's like, if I have to get it to focus on something else first and then. Oh, sorry. There we go. A little bit farther shot. I'm curious to see if those are going to be males or fertile females. Wild carpenter ant colonies. Oh, so you've got a carpenter ant colony that's 1 year old too. That's cool. How big is that colony? Okay, let's see. I've got a colony that I just got not too long ago. Let's see if I can get it. I used to have 5, 6 workers. 2 died and new workers were being born. So it's kind of sticking at a fixed amount of workers. Yeah, my carpenter ant colony is kind of really grown since I got him out of the log this spring. Oh, there's the queen. I love the way this queen looks. I think there's a few pupa in here too that are future queens. I forgot that I had another carpenter colony. There's red. I've got the ones I've got are the red carpenter ants. I'm watching for the black ones. The all black carpenter ants. I see the workers all over the yard and stuff, but I haven't seen any new queens running around on the ground. Usually I do, but I haven't this year so far. These girls like to huddle in tight. Well, that's where I found my last a couple of my carpenter ant colonies that I have. I found them in rotted trees. I haven't been able to find any of the black ones though. Found a couple different species of carpenter ants, but none of them are the all black. Sorry, that was my getting old knees. Let's I'll go up and show my carpenter ant colony if I can. I'm gonna have to hold the camera though to do this one because it's up on the top shelf and I'm not gonna move it. But you've probably seen these girls quite often in videos and stuff. They're really when I caught these, they had a bunch of larvae with them when I caught them. So they're either Campanos. I think it's the second one. I've got their scientific names written down by their names, but it's in the notebook on the other side of the room. I try to make sure I get the scientific names right for in the videos descriptions and stuff. These humid areas with the condensation has huge clusters of larvae and little eggs. The queen was over there. Yeah, there she is. She's been over there all day. You can see her right in the middle of the big group of workers. And we've got some pupa here. The pile of pupa is definitely getting smaller because they're all hatching out, which you can see that one right in the middle there. She's fairly young. And then there's a few by the entrance to the outworld. Oh, that would be cool to have. Where are those located at in the world? That big cluster of stuff right there in front of my finger. That's a bunch of insects. I just smashed them up into a paste and added a little water. Okay, in Europe and Asia. Figures there's all the really cool species don't live in the US. I would love to get leaf cutters, which I think leaf cutters are in the US as they don't let us ship them. Leaf cutters and the honeypot ants, I know you can get those are all over in the US, but they don't let you ship those either. I think leaf cutter would be a fun one to have. Okay, let's check out this is my oldest harvester ant colony. They live in Arizona. Oh, cool. Being in the northern part of the state, a lot of these species wouldn't survive up here, so it would be cool if they would let us start shipping them, because people that are going to be buying them are going to be people that are going to keep them. We're not going to spend $150 or $100 or whatever on ants just to release them. But this is my oldest harvester ant colony. Got them last August, so coming up on a year. Yeah, I know. It'd be cool if it wasn't. The one that starts with an O. It's the one that they let you ship. They let them ship in the U.S. This species is, because I got them from Tar Heel Ants. There's the queen. She laying an egg? Yeah, that's it. He might be laying an egg there. They always gum up the glass so much. Even with the red shield covering it all the time. Oh, my phone. I dropped it the other day and cracked the glass. I'm wondering if that's affecting it in any, affecting the focus. Back up a little bit. I'm gonna have a nice little population boost in a little bit here. No, I haven't. There's so many different species that I would love to see. I'll have to do more research online. I've always been pretty much just to the species that I've got right around me because I've been collecting ants since I was 5 years old. So about 40 years now I've been keeping ants. Oh, they're a desert leafcutter. Oh, nice. Yeah, for me, we've got like what here we've got 3 months of warm weather. I think should be they should make it legal to ship those to a place where if they did even get out, there's no way they would survive. There's a lot of them people scattered throughout the whole nest, it looks like. Oh, it's not that chamber. Okay, let's see. Yes, I even keep this red shield on there all the time. Block the light, and they're still gumming it up with sand. Oh, let's see. Oh, here's the this is the Formica nest. It's got 3 different kinds of Formica in it. Oh, there's the queen. Missing an antenna and missing a leg. I'm thinking when she was trying to take over the nest, she had a queen that put up more of a fight than they usually do. In case that there is a change called have minor workers and 3 features. Oops. Same size as oh, cool. I wish the chat would stay up longer on the because I'm using my phone to read the chat. I wish it would stay up longer. It disappears after such a short time. Get a chance to read the whole message before it disappears on me. I gotta do some house cleaning on all these hot colonies. got their glass pretty dirty, and you got to clean some of the outworld. Welcome to whoever just showed up. Nice. Let's see if we can look at test tubes, but it's always so hard to get the test tube to show up because of the angles with the lights. Let's see. Let me set the tripod up here real quick. See if we can get a view of them. I have not looked at any of the test tubes for quite a while, so be kind of let's see if I can get a light down here. I don't want to jar this one too much so the lathes just clean. And she has pupa in there, but I'm not sure how far along they are. Try to get the light. Might be able to see in there if I can angle it just right. At least she's still moving. Focusing on the insert more than the queen, though. Yeah, it's like it's jumping in and out. Yeah, let me try that. The only thing is I've got my phone in the tripod. Get a little jarring here for a second. If I try to get it out of the figures I can see in there really good. Just trying to get it to, it's just telling me to rotate it back. Yeah, unfortunately that's not working. Let's see if I can drop my... That's one thing about live compared to... Oh, there we go. Oh, the test tube. Well, I've got an insert in there. I don't want the insert to drop. Let's see. Oh, she's got a worker. Nice. I've never had luck with Lasius colonies. But now I see I have a worker. Cool. First laciest worker ever. Lacius americanus. Cool. Yeah, I've never had luck getting a colony to start. Queens always would die on me. I'll have to get them some food after we're done. Looks like a new cluster of eggs too. That's good. I'm hoping that I can get them to establish pretty quick. Hey, what's going on? How are you doing? You're doing pretty good here. How about yourself? Good. Just looking at the Lacius Queen first worker. Got mites, it looks like, on the outside of the test tube. You can see those little white. I don't think they're on the inside, unless they're on the inside on the insert. Looks like there's a new cluster of eggs there right in the front too. Okay, well, I'm gonna close her up because I don't want to stress her out, and we'll take a look at the next test tube. I can just move them over, and hopefully it'll work to just keep shifting them. Oh, I don't want to keep these guys open because they'll come running out. Oh, yep. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let me get focused because they're gonna try coming running out. Yeah, definitely. I've been feeding her a little bit, even though you don't have to feed the in the founding stage with them, but see if we can get focused on. Hey, trying to focus on test tubes with the reflection off the glass. See if we can get. Oh, there we go. One of my Camponotus test tube queens. What's going on? How you doing? The one I just showed, the Lacius Camponotus, her that Camponotus colony. This queen, yeah, I think that she's the same as the colony that I have, the real big colony. The my big Camponotus colony, I'm not sure about the age because I had gotten that colony out of a fallen tree in the spring. Had a lot of larvae with it. These queens I just caught just not too long ago. She's got a nice little cluster of eggs and larvae. This queen does. She's just kind of blocking them. Which all these queens and colonies you can see a lot better in the videos. That's a good question. I'll count them real quick. 1, 14 colonies and 5 test tubes. Yeah, because I'm thinking that my big colony is probably going to be gearing up to produce elates pretty soon with the population they've got and the big stockpile of new eggs and larvae that seem to be growing pretty slowly. So I'm thinking they might be future queens. Oh, there she is finally. She's turning towards us. Oh, move on to the next one. Oh, she's good. Oh, sorry. Not far enough over. There we go. This is a different queen. Let's see. Yeah, they took 2 months. It's worker. Well, that's pretty. That's quite long for compared to a lot of them. I have 2 colonies of pavement colonies. Nice. Yeah, I'm up to 3 of them, the harvest ants now. And I think the pavement ant, I'm thinking that's what I've got in that one that's been building out of sand. Oh, does she have? Oh, that's just a pile. Okay, I was thinking it was a pupa, but it looks like it's just a pile of larvae and eggs. I like these inserts. I tried doing for the test tubes. I tried raising one without the insert, and she died within a few days on me for some reason. Could just be a coincidence, but my colonies with the inserts seem to be doing a lot better than the one that when I didn't have it. So I'm kind of trying to stick with them. Oh, this is I don't know how she's doing. She's alive in there. This queen I've had since last year. I think I got her last September during a mating flight, and she's just not growing. Looks like she gets eggs, and then she either eats them or they don't develop. This thing trying to autofocus is just irritating. Sorry about the focusing. That is one nice thing with doing editing videos. All the autofocusing you never have to see. It's just edited out. Oh, shoot. Hit the wrong button. Oh, okay. Sorry, my chat wasn't coming up. Lacius. That's a meadow. About 15, 13. Cool. Sorry, it took so long to read your chat. I just using the phone is kind of the chat disappears so quick on me. There, she's focused. Can't tell if it looked like she has a pupa in there, or is that a larva? If I can ever get it focused. Yeah, it does look like there's a pupa in there, doesn't it? This is one of the test tube inserts that Max ships the colonies in. It's got a little bit farther, the insert to where you can't see the whole all the way to the back by the water, so it's really hard to see back in there without looking through the camera to see it. Let's see. Try to think, what colony have I not shown yet? Here's another Formica black ant colony that got 2 queens and just eggs. A couple piles of eggs is all. They don't have any larvae or pupa yet. Do you know? Ants. The males pupa are really tiny. Actually, I think they're probably smaller than the workers. Okay, we looked at them. I think 2 colonies left that we haven't looked at. This one. Let's see. Oh, this is that other carpenter ant colony. Yeah, that's a lot of them do. This queen, she's up on the very top. She hasn't been doing much in the way of egg laying or anything like that. Figure she's hanging on. She's been up there for quite a while. I haven't really gotten to see her for a while. Bees, wasps, ants, hornets are all the same wasp, like ancestors. Yeah. Yeah, I like this colony. I wish she would get her button gear and start laying some eggs. I can try to get my tripod so I can get a better angle. Maybe I can see her. see a little bit better of her. I like her coloration. These, I think, this is a queen that I actually gave larvae from that other big colony that I have, because I had found her with no eggs, and I gave her the larva from that other Camponotus colony, which is actually a different species of Camponotus. And all these workers are of that species, because she's never really produced any of her own. Not yet, at least, because she was by herself with no eggs or larvae or anything. So these workers are actually not of her same species, or subspecies. They're from the same family. Yeah, I've been... wanting a Campanus queen. Oh, she's unfertilized. Is that you had found one? You finally found one that was unfertilized? Or are you talking about this queen? It's possible that this queen is. But time will tell. Yeah, that's about the easiest way to find one. Yeah, this queen, I'm not sure. She looks like she's either full of eggs or full of food. When you can get a good view of her, she's being stubborn and keeping her. But you can always see her, and you check through the playlists. I've got video of her, which it's not wanting to focus on her. So we're gonna. I think I got one last colony that we can take a look at. Okay, here we go. 50-50 is true. Oh, shoot. Oh, whoa. I didn't realize these guys were quite so big already. I think they might need a bigger home pretty soon. Oh, one of the late's cocoon looks like it's been opened. I don't know if they ate her or if she's hatched. Oh, we got some babies in here too. Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's what she's doing. What is that? Try to get a view. I think. I hate when they put their garbage down inside the nest. It's like I got a big outworld up there for them to throw that away in. It makes it so much fun trying to clean out the inside of the mini hearth when all the garbage is inside. And then when you take the glass off, they all try to escape. Yeah. Can't remember exactly when I got her. I'll have to go back and look at the old videos and see when it was that I started filming her. Oh, there's the pupa that, I don't know if that's a male or a fertile female. You can kind of see the eye. They're starting to. I think they got some garbage up top. Well, not much. It's a queen of late. I'm gonna try to see if I can see it without the camera. It looks like there's some male and female late pupa in there. Some of them are half the size. Some are real big. And there's the small ones that are the workers. Well, some of these workers are pretty big themselves. Try to see where the queen's at. I've seen a large Crippinose colony at Grandma's house, and I've been looking for a queen after rain, but nothing yet. It's weird because I've been finding carpenter ant queens running all over the place off and on, but it's never like all at once, like there was just a big mating flight or something. It's just been really sporadic. Like 1 or 2 weeks apart that I've been finding them. And obviously, all the other in my area, the elates haven't even hatched yet, so it'll be a little while before we start getting any other mating flights. Yeah, for where you're at, maybe here we just haven't. It hasn't even been warm very long. We had a late spring, so everything's behind by about a month. I think that's about the last of the colonies, except for, well, I got a couple other of the harvester ant colonies in the back there. It's been 80 degrees plus for 4 weeks. Yeah, I'm trying to think when it's 56 here right now and raining. Yesterday it was nearly 90 degrees. But that's just the way Wisconsin weather is. One day it's hot, and the next day it's cool. I can't. I don't like really hot. It sucks the life out of you. Oh, sorry. Minnesota heat is higher than most years. How is your like the fire risk over there? Have you been getting rain, or has it just been just hot? Why can't I stay? Yeah. Well, unfortunately, then that makes for humidity. Hey, Gina. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That's uncomfortable. That's where air conditioning is a must. When I go back to Illinois I do bee and wasp removal for my job. See you later. Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, when I go back to Illinois, I'll be in a bee suit for like 2 months, and it's usually 90 degrees down there and humid. Okay, well, I think I'm going to head off and go get something to eat. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it, everybody. I don't tell me about. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Talk to y'all soon.